I wasn't gonna make this video, like not even one bit. I wasn't even thinking about making a lucid dreaming video for a long damn time, but the thing is, I have been doing it for a while. I've practiced it, I had stories, experiences, and I can teach you guys how to do it pretty damn good. I know this video is gonna be attracting a bigger audience or a different audience that I normally approach, that's like the gaming realm and Call of Duty and stuff like that. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Alex, or Xgravity, and I make YouTube videos. So what is lucid dreaming? Lucid dreaming is basically your mind staying awake while your body is asleep. Nothing more, nothing less, and you could control your mind because you're dreaming and you know that you're sleeping. That's pretty much all lucid dreaming is. Now, just by the sound of that, it sounds trippy, weird, and boring, but it's really not. Lucid dreaming is probably the funnest thing I've ever done in my entire life. So what it's like to lucid dream is basically, normally when I lucid dream, I find out that I'm dreaming in my dream. So there's gonna be something that's throwing you off in your dream. Now, normally you can tell this by doing some reality checks. Now, I'm gonna ask you to do two things right now. Put your phone down, put your hands off your mouse, and your two first fingers, your first finger and your middle finger, you want to put those two fingers through your left hand palm. It doesn't work, right? Exactly, but in your dream world, it does work. Putting those two fingers through your palm in your dream world does work, and that's how you can tell if you're dreaming or you're awake. Now, my favorite way to do it is to plug your nose with your right hand or whatever. Just plug your nose and try to breathe through your nose. And it doesn't work because you're plugging your nose. It's pretty much simple, but the thing is, while you're dreaming, you're not focused on your breathing because your sleep body is doing that for you. So as of right now, I went over what lucid dream is. I went over some reality checks that can tell you, or that you can make a habit of, so that while you're in a lucid dream, you can do it and you can find out that you're sleeping. Now, those reality checks really help you out a whole lot. They secure you in your thought that you're dreaming or you're awake. So if anything crazy is happening in the real world, you can tell that you're dreaming or not, or you should actually be cautious of what's actually happening or what's going around you that's so different, you know? So the next time that you're doing something at school or whatever, you're just chilling with your boys and something weird's happening, always reality check, because chances are you're probably sleeping. Now, there's a successful method to get into a lucid dream nearly every single time if you're skilled and practiced enough. This does take a long time, but some people catch on very quick, like myself. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that you don't have any school or anything early in the morning that's gonna really piss you off and make you mad, right? So let's say this is a Friday night and you're very happy, you're just about to go to sleep and have a great morning tomorrow morning, right? So what you're gonna do is sleep normally, and then wake up around 5 or 6 in the morning. So you're gonna be dead tired. Wake up and just chill, wait about 2 minutes, just sit on your phone, read a book, do something to waste your time for the next 2 to 5 minutes. And right now you're still very tired, you're still very mad, pissed off, whatever. So now put your head back down on your pillow and find a comfortable position and do not move. Literally sit in that position for as long as it takes for your ass to fall back asleep. But the thing is, make sure that your mind is still awake no matter what. And the longer you sit there and the more tired you are, you're gonna slowly feel your body sinking into your pillow and your soul leaving your body. And the thing is, your soul isn't really leaving your body, just your mind's imagination is extracting from how it usually thinks in the real world. It's extracting from that and it's going into a dream state where it can think anything it wants, because your mind never ever falls asleep, but your body does. So as long as you can control your mind while you're sleeping, that's how you have a successful lucid dream. So as your body is slowly getting into sleep paralysis, don't be scared. Sleep paralysis aren't bad. Once your body is going into sleep paralysis, which basically paralyzes your body so you don't act out your dreams, that happens to you every single night when you sleep. So when your body is going into sleep paralysis, make sure that your mind is still awake and slowly just don't get too excited. Just slowly calm down and just think about what you want to happen in your lucid dream. Within the next 20 seconds, you're going to be like teleported in a way. Your body is going to be lifted. All you're going to see is black for a few seconds. You're just going to feel your entire body weight disintegrate and disappear. And you're going to feel weightless. You're going to feel like you're flying on your bed. It's the coolest feeling ever. But once you get past that stage, you're going to feel this weird like vibration. You could tell. Like right now, I can't explain it because it's so unworldly. But once you're in this position that you just followed my previous steps, you could definitely tell what I'm talking about. And you will successfully go from being in a wake state to a lucid dream state. This is the hardest thing to do though, because it does take a lot of time, practice, and patience. But if you guys practice this for a good 2 to 3 weeks, I guarantee you guys will at least get 99% close to it, if not 100% there. A good job. You know how to get into a lucid dream. You're successful. You've been practicing for a long ass time. Now, what do you do once you get into a lucid dream? And my favorite thing to do is to fly. Honestly, you're pretty much limitless as your ideas and your creativity. But flying is one of the funnest things because you feel the wind rushing through your face and it feels so real. Now, another thing that I would do, and I'm pretty much going over like the trippiest stuff that you could do, and you guys could pretty much have fun however else you want to. But my favorite number one thing to do is to talk to yourself. Now when you're sleeping, your subconscious brain is active, right? Now when you're awake, like as of right now, your conscious brain is active, you're consciously making choices. But when you're sleeping, that is completely shut off, unless you're lucid dreaming and both of those are awake. And that's the coolest part about lucid dreaming. We could have your subconscious and your conscious mind thinking at the same time, and you would have thoughts that would arise that you would have no clue you even think of. So in your dream, make a mirror on the wall. Make a mirror and look inside that mirror. I'm promising you, it's not going to be the same person you know. It's going to be a different person that you wish you were. Let's say you're small, you're fat, you have all these subconscious traits about you that you wish could have been better. Like when I first started doing this, I was really overweight, I was ugly, I had ugly nappy hair, my nose was disgusting, my eyebrows were terrible. But in that mirror, my entire face was the most beautiful face I've ever seen in my life. It was still me, but it was a different face. And when I would talk to myself, I would have a deeper voice. I would have a better smile. I would have all of the qualities that I wanted to be as a human being, but looking at myself in the reflection of the mirror. And it's the most trippiest thing. It's the craziest thing I've ever experienced in my life, but it's so damn cool. There's no words to even explain how I could feel. Let's say you're going through some problems right now in your life. Let's say there's this girl and you can't tell if you hate her or you love her, and there are just some weird questions that you can't figure out by yourself in your awake mind. You would ask that to your subconscious brain through a mirror. And normally the answer that it gives you is the right one, because since you're just so mixed up in your conscious mind, your subconscious mind will give you the right answer and it'll tell you what you're really thinking and how you really feel about her. So by far the mirror is the coolest thing you guys can ever possibly do in a lucid dream, and that's probably your number one goal to get in a lucid dream, is just to talk to yourself in the mirror. See how you look, what do you sound like, what do you say, what's so different about you. Now once you have all of that down, you finally got in a dream, you talk to yourself in the mirror, you've been flying, you've been making scenes, stories, talking to people that you've never seen before. What do you do next? Now to answer that in short, you have to make a dream journal, whether it's a real actual notebook or it's on your phone. They have tons of apps for it. If not, use your notes app. Every time you wake up and you have a dream, not even a lucid dream, you just have a dream that you slightly remember, get up, pull out your phone or your notebook and your pencil and start writing down every single thing about it. Write down how long it was, who was there, faces you remember, every little detail. Get into as much detail as possible about it and have a title. I've been doing this for the past 2 years, I think, and I still have some notes from back in 2013, and did the scariest thing because I remember those dreams like it was yesterday. And it helps me think about how my subconscious mind works in my dreams and what thoughts I have that process differently than my conscious mind, and I could tell my problems and my struggles 3 to 4 years ago. And this is such a cool thing to have. And if I were you guys, start right now. Don't say, oh man, it's already too late, I'm already 18, 19 years old, whatever. Start right now, because as long as you're still alive, this is going to be the most useful thing you've ever done. Now these really do come in handy, not only because is it cool to have some thoughts of your subconscious mind super long ago, but before you get into a lucid dream, or while you're trying to get into a lucid dream, you can kind of subconsciously activate your subconscious when you look at those old memories and you visualize them and you think about them and you think like them, and that helps you get into a lucid dream itself. That opens a whole new world of thinking for you right before you fall asleep, and that can make your dreams 10 times more vivid, lucid, and it'll make it a lot better of a dream. So if I have time to make a description, I will make a huge overview and go over what we talked about in this video, but let's just talk about it right now really quick. So we went over how to make your own dream journal, reality checks. We also went over how to get into a dream exactly from your sleeping state, and we talked about some of my crazy experience along with some things to do once you actually successfully get into a lucid dream. Now if you guys are still worried about sleep paralysis, because I know there's a lot of people talking about it on the internet and some dumb shit like that, I'll be making a video next week, if you guys really want it, on how to turn a sleep paralysis into a lucid dream and not see demons and not be scared and not think that anything's going wrong with you once your body's asleep, because this is completely normal. This happens to us every single night. However, sometimes it does get out of hand. Your brain starts to think that there's like a demon or a gorilla or some scary spirit holding you down, because that's the only way that your brain could process it when your body can't move. I thank you all for watching this video. If you guys do like this weird, trippy, controversial shit that I've never really gone over, please smack that like button and tell me that you loved it in the comments down below, and I'll be doing a lot more videos like this. If you guys didn't like it, however, leave a comment telling me that you didn't like this video. Thank you guys all for watching. It's Gravity signing out.